Hey guys. Okay, here's doing weird stuff. Anyway, so the song we're gonna do today is by Disturbed. It has kind of special meaning. I haven't seen the video. I've briefly heard the song. I haven't heard the song in full. It's called A Reason to Fight. The only thing I know about it is it's about addiction. So that kind of holds it's near and dear to my heart for many reasons. We'll get to that after the video. I have been a fan of Disturbed for probably close to 20 years. I did not do Sound of Silence, even though I love their version of Sound of Silence. In fact, I like it better than the original. I think it's, covers are a funny thing. It's either a disappointment, it's not as good as the original, or it's kind of eh. Very rarely do you find a cover that actually is better than the original. It makes you almost forget about the original. And Disturbed's version of Sound of Silence is that. David's voice is amazing. His range is amazing. The power behind his voice. I don't think people really appreciate it because a lot of Disturbed songs, I mean, let's face it, they're a heavy metal, or I shouldn't say, they're a hard rock group. They can sometimes fall into that metal category. But anyway, I didn't want to do Disturbed Sound of Silence because everybody and their grandmother has reacted to Sound of Silence. And I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. That's crazy. So, and A Reason to Fight has more of personal meaning to me. So, without further ado, we're just going to get into the video, and then we'll talk about the video afterwards. Okay? In fact, I'm just going to let you know, I'm going to have to pause throughout the video because of copyright. So, please don't get mad at me for that. I hate that. I would rather just play the video straight all the way through. I enjoy that much more. I know you enjoy that much more, but unfortunately, with Disturbed songs, they have very heavy copyrights on all their songs. So we're going to have to pause a lot throughout this song. Just so you know. So here is Disturbed with A Reason to Fight.
The image in your eyes, reflecting the pain that has taken you. I hear it in your voice, so ridden with shame from what's ailing you. I won't give up, so don't give in.
Oh my God. How beautiful is his voice? Do you hear that? Just that high range, but it's so gentle and tender, and I won't give up, so don't give in. I want to go back because I want to catch those words again.
Stay waken you. I hear it in your voice, so ridden with shame from what's ailing you. I won't give up, so don't give in. You've fallen down, but you can rise again. So don't give up when the demon that's inside you is ready to begin. And it feels like it's so bad that you will never win. When you're breaking through the fire and begging for your sin, and there's nothing left inside, there's still a reason to fight.
Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about. The range of his voice, he can go from that really sweet, gentle tone that and then just immediately go into that like gravelly kind of just, that metal kind of tone, that powerful tone of his, and then go switch right back into that just beautiful tone. And you can obviously see this guy looks like he's trapped in a bottle, but he's looking outside the bottle at his family and the pain that his wife is in. Let's get back to it.
Lost in your world of lies, I find it so hard to believe in you. Can it be real this time, or just a part of this game that we're playing through? I won't give up, so don't give in. You've fallen down, but you will rise again. I won't give up when the demon that's inside you is ready to begin. And it feels like it's so bad, oh, but you will never win. When you're breaking for the fire and begging for your sin, and there's nothing left inside, there's still a reason to fight. Don't let it take your side. Look at me, take control. We're going to fight this war. This is nothing worth dying for.
Was that her wedding ring that was shining in the darkness after she took it off? Just wondering. If you guys know, just click or I'll find out.
Are you ready to begin? This is a battle that we are gonna win. When you're aching for the fire and begging for your sin, when there's nothing left inside, there's still a reason. When the demon that's inside you is ready to begin. And it feels like it's a battle that you will never win. When you're breaking for the fire and begging for your sin, and there's nothing left inside,
In case you know someone here in the resources. Okay, so it looks like in the video, it looks like in the video, the guy in the bottle was obviously dealing with alcoholism or some type of substance abuse, but it looked like alcoholism. And he lost his family. His wife was fed up. But he had someone there that was saying, look, don't give up, and if you won't fight for yourself, if you don't have, I'll be your reason to fight. And that's very important because from experience as a recovering addict and coming from a home of alcoholics and addicts, and knowing friends now who are, a lot of veterans turn to substance abuse to deal with, because the VA system is so broken and it takes so long for their claims to go through and they're not getting the proper help. So they can't get on the meds they need, the legal meds that they need to be on to deal with their PTSD or their depression or their suicidal ideations, whatever it may be. They self-medicate, generally with alcohol. So addiction is a huge problem within the VA population. If you have a problem or you feel you have a problem, because the first rule of thumb with any addict or alcoholic, is they have to admit that they have a problem. Until they admit that they have a problem and need help, there's really not a whole lot you can do, because they're not going to get help until they admit it. But if you know someone who you can see going down the wrong path, just be a good friend. Be there for them. They're obviously self-medicating for a reason. There's a hole inside of them that needs to be filled. And sometimes it just takes a good friend, or love or something, because there's a void there that's gone. There's something missing, or there's pain, or there's something that they're trying to cover up or not try to deal with, because, so they're doing that by using some type of substance. And if you can just be a good friend, hopefully that can get to them to the point where they decide they need help. But addiction is an ugly monster, and it's killing our youth and our veterans at astonishing epidemic rates in this country right now. So, about the video, beautiful video. The visuals were beautiful. Of course, the music was The music was beautiful. David's voice was beautiful on this. I'd rank it up there with The Sound of Silence, as far as the powerful message, the range of his voice. It was just gorgeous. If you guys like this video, if you want to show this video to someone or share it with someone that you think needs to see it, by all means, please do that. In the meantime, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys have a fantastic day, because I am going to, despite whatever the hell this is that I've got. I don't know what the hell it is. Cold, flu, whatever. And hey, you know what? Take care of each other because no one else is going to. Ciao.